So, I'm about to try this for a third time because this laptop's really starting to make me mad. When you go into leadership, in my situation, the basically dealing with sexist men who don't think females should be in leadership or they're not tough enough to be in leadership. Let me tell you one thing. Any female could go into leadership. Any female. The issue with these men is they think they can run companies, I'm going to say it, sexually harassing women, being narcissists, being intimidated by minority women. The last company that I worked at, they were very intimidated by minority women. They feel like minority women have too much strength, strong-willed. They are so insecure about a minority woman who will run a company, who will actually help get stuff done within that company. These women are not out here destroying people's life, but they will keep people in hospitals or in other companies that talk bad about other people, who destroy other people's characters, which literally all that type of drama helps bring down a person's company or their legacy. Another thing, always bullying empaths. These empaths, while you think it's weak, they're also very much strong. A lot of those strong-willed women who are also minorities are very strong, very strong-willed, strong-minded. These men do not realize you cannot run a company without some love and light. With a closed heart chakra, being a narcissist, being an abuser, abusing people like slaves, I'm here to tell you, you cannot run a company being a narcissist. You need love, you need light. While those women may be strong-willed, strong-minded, they also have open heart chakras. They have the love, the light that these companies truly need. I know my grandmother, she was also abused within her own company, the company that she had worked for. She left him and she went and built her own. I remember when I was at the hospital, working at the hospital, he was at the hospital and I had recognized who he was. She came up behind me. Her energy was standing on my side. She was literally standing. I could feel her standing right there behind me as I was looking in, checking on him. The difference between karmic women and strong-minded women, strong-willed women, women who are actual leaders, they're going to help you lead a business. They're going to have the wisdom, the knowledge that you need to solve the issues within that company, within that legacy. The other females, defaming people's characters, lying on other people, talking about other people, all that drama That is not leadership. When you are downing other people, that is not leadership. A strong-minded woman, a strong-willed woman, a woman who actually wants to see the best for other people, who does not down anybody at all, it's like men are very much intimidated by that. It shows the insecurities, the weakness of men. Any woman could lead, whether they're leading a hospital, a doctor's office, stores, anywhere. You think just because a woman has an open heart, loves people, kind, that they're weak? When you are running a healthcare facility, honey, those people, patients, their family members, when they come in, that love, that support, that's needed for that company to grow. When you got a bunch of narcissists trying to scare off all the empaths, bullying all the empaths, they're the ones with the energy, the beautiful, heavenly energy that so many companies want, that will help build up their company, their legacy. I think my grandmother's story had literally influenced me the most, because I saw how hers went down. And after how my situation went down, because I should have never had to tell my manager what was going on her units. True managers, true leaders are going to lead their companies, their legacies up. Wisdom, knowledge, love, light. Not defaming characters, lying on people, a bunch of drama. A lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people don't get that. So there are so many men out there that don't believe a woman can lead because they have hearts. Because they are actually lovable people. People need love in this world. Because while men are out here with these narcissistic tendencies, closed heart chakra, running around abusing employees, treating other employees like slaves, don't nobody want to go to a company who does not have love, light, like just pure love, light, and acceptable employees, respectable employees. Your employees too should be carrying some love and light within them. If they running around a hospital, a doctor's office, any type of place, feeling down because of the way managers or leaders are treating them, You don't know how to run a company. The narcissism does not get companies far at all. Your narcissism, the abuse, the slavery, you are losing employees on a daily basis with the abuse tactics, the micromanaging. That was another thing. Always micromanaging somebody. No love, no light, a bunch of narcissism, a bunch of abuse. You get a strong-minded woman in leadership, any company, most companies should literally have strong-minded women in leadership. So you understand. Because all this stuff that you're not trying to fix, it's only dragging your company, your whole legacy down into the ground. A female, these women are too weak. They got too much heart. They don't know how to run this because they got too much heart, or they need to be tougher, or no, honey. You need to bring some love and some light into that company. You need to bring some love and some light into that legacy. You running somebody else's legacy, because you may be running a whole hospital or doctor's office or part of one whole company. You better bring some love and light up in that place. Because all the drama. Companies being ran like soap operas. I'm telling you. That is only dragging you down. Any type of company, stores too, you gotta bring some love and light into those places. Because all that narcissism, you're losing patients, their family members, employees. You get a strong-willed, strong-minded woman in leadership, they're going to help you see where the issues lie. They're going to help you fix those issues. If a woman is actually leading on her own, I guarantee you she'll pick up on exactly the issues. And she's going to get down to work on solving those issues for that company, for that legacy. A lot of these companies are literally legacies of different people's ancestors. And all this drama, all the soap operas, all the abuse, all the slavery tactics, all the gaslighting, all the manipulating, all the bullying, all the micromanaging. It literally makes your own ancestors seem like they didn't even know what they were doing. That don't just affect the person who is leading the company it affects their whole legacy. It affects their ancestors too. People don't understand that. People don't want to see who their ancestors are, or people are told you shouldn't go looking for who your ancestors are. You should, because you may not know that company you're working for, it could be a part of your ancestors' legacy. And the slavery tactics, the bullying, the gaslighting, all of that, trust, they see everything that you do. That affects your whole legacy. Not just yourself or your family, your whole legacy. You need knowledge, wisdom, strong-willed women to help lead different places, different organizations. Because these other women that you think are strong-willed and destroying people's characters, that is not a leader. No leader drags anybody's name, destroys anybody's life. No leader at all. True leaders want to see the best, the positivity, the love, the light. They're going to see the positivity, the negative, the love, the light. They're also going to show you how you can fix the negative. Because so many people are running businesses and legacy, they just want to see the positive of everything. No, you need to see the negative too. And find out how you can fix that negative aspect of that company, that legacy. Not everything in this world is all positive. That negative needs to be picked up on and fixed to fix the business or legacy that you are working in or running. If a female is in leadership, that woman is literally a strong leader, has every right to lead, will show you, as I said before, will show you what you need to see. She's not with all the drama, the gaslighting, the manipulating. She's not with all that. She's that love, that light, that heart, that wisdom, that knowledge that you truly need to run a company. And if she runs that company, she's going to make sure that companies ran correctly. She has what she needs. She has the tools she needs to run, to be a leader. While men want to be out here insecure, scared of her and her knowledge and her wisdom, she's got the wisdom, the knowledge, the strength, the love, the light. She's got it all. She don't go around defaming characters, destroying lives. She brings in that love, that light, that energy, that money, that knowledge, that wisdom. The patience, the customers, the love, the light. You can't just run with narcissism. slavery and abuse. You really can't. And all that heavenly energy, all that energy that everybody keeps looking for, which comes from empaths, lovable people, people of light. She may be, you may have a couple or quite a few strong-willed, strong-minded women who may also be empathic, knowledgeable, wisdom, love, light, open heart. That's what brings your legacies to light and to life. Just a little wisdom.